Hello, my dear students of class 5. How are you? Welcome to our online classes. This is your English text class. Now we are doing revision part. As chapter is finished, the syllabus is finished. So, ice cream man, this chapter is already done. Revision part is done. Now today we will revise Wonderful West. Wonderful West is a wonderful story, and it is the story of recycling waste materials. Here, waste and with the waste vegetable scraps and the bits of vegetables, with these ingredients and with some spices and curd, a cook made a wonderful dish, and that dish now is one of the traditional food of Kerala. So today we will revise that story. Let's read. Once the Maharaja of Travancore ordered a grand dinner in his palace. In the afternoon before the dinner, the Maharaja entered the kitchen to survey the dishes that had been prepared for the feast. What are you going to do with those vegetable scraps? He asked the cook, pointing to the basket of scraps near the cook. The cook replied, "They are waste. We will throw them away." That means the Maharaja of Travancore ordered a grand dinner in his palace. Okay, so in the afternoon, in the afternoon, he went to the kitchen only to serve the dishes that had been prepared. Okay, for the feast, and in there he saw a basket of vegetable scraps. So he asked the cook what he is going to do with those scraps. So the cook answered, "They are waste and he is going to throw them away." "You cannot waste all these bits and pieces of vegetables. Find a way to use them." The Maharaja commanded sternly and walked away. The cook was in a fix and kept staring at the vegetable scraps for some time. Suddenly an idea flashed across his mind. He took all the vegetable bits, washed them and cleaned them well. That means, but the Maharaja was not happy with the cook's answer. Okay, he ordered to use those vegetable scraps in a way. Better you should find a way to use those vegetable scraps, because those scraps also have food value. So the cook, then suddenly the cook was thinking what to do with those scraps. Suddenly an idea flashed across his mind, and then he took all those vegetable bits, and then he started he started to prepare those things for cooking. At first he cleaned all those vegetable scraps, and then he chopped, and then let's see what he did. Then he cut them into long strips. He put them in a huge pot and placed it on the fire to cook. Next, he ground some fresh coconut, green chilies, and garlic together. He added this paste and some salt to the cooking vegetables. That means he then chopped those scraps and then placed in a huge pot. He put those things in a huge pot and started cooking. And he also ground some fresh coconut, green chilies, and garlic together. And he also added this paste and some salt. Okay, a tempting smell started coming from the pot. Now he whipped some curd and added it to the curry. He also poured a few spoonfuls of coconut oil and decorated the dish with curry leaves. Lo and behold, the new dish was ready. The cook served this new dish to the guest that evening. So, after a few minutes, a tempting smell started coming from the pot. He then poured some coconut oil, a few spoonfuls of coconut oil, and decorated the dish with curry leaves. And he served that dish in front of the guest. Okay, to the guest the evening. Everyone was eager to know the name of the new dish. The cook thought and thought. Then a name came to his mind. He named it Avial. Avial became famous all over Kerala and is now one of the dishes in a traditional Kerala feast. And imagine, it all came from a basket of waste. So, in the evening, the guests were eager to know what kind of dish it is, because a tempting smell and was coming out from that dish. So everyone was eager. No one never tasted this dish. So they wanted to know the name of the dish, and then the cook named it avial. And you know, avial became famous all over Kerala and is now one of the dishes in a traditional Kerala feast. So this wonderful dish came from a basket of West. So West also can be wonderful. This is the theme of the story. So hope you all understood. We will meet in the next class. Thank you so much.